Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Two Buds One Podcast, episode 58. My name is the Techno Jelly with my co-host Alchem Games. I didn't say host, but whatever. My co-host Alchem Games. Alchem, how are you this week? How have you been, Alchem, this week?
I've been doing all right. A little bit of ups and downs, but nothing too major, nothing
Yeah,
too crazy, and especially with a lot of good stuff coming
that's
that's
true.
been happening this weekend,
Yeah.
especially gaming.
Did we miss last week? I can't remember. I think we did, right?
Yes, we did
Yes, we
miss last week.
did. We did miss last because I was busy, if I remember correctly.
We broke a
So
record.
it's
We
okay.
did
It's
break
okay.
a
But I
record.
mean, hey, missed one, but we didn't miss it 5 times. We didn't miss a whole month. We only missed one episode, 1 week this time. So we're getting better. But Outcome
Good thing the
with
holiday
that,
season isn't coming.
it's true. I mean, holidays are over for me until Christmas. So
Oh yeah,
I've already that's the reason we weren't there because I had Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was last
and,
week
th-
for me.
and thankfully my Thanksgiving will be on Thursday anyway. So
Yeah, true. So Alchem,
Alright.
there's been a bunch of stuff that's happened in the past couple weeks, but I'm going to take some of the stuff that's relatively more recent only because honestly, I mean, last 2 weeks ago, it was kind of like a light news. Like there wasn't that many things going on, but they kind of bleeded over into this. So Alchem, I guess the first question I have for you is how are you? I know your take on Ubisoft, but how are you on Assassin's Creed? Like when was the last Assassin's Creed you played slash enjoyed?
3 was the last Assassin's Creed I played and enjoyed. Kind
Really?
of just jumped off the ship after that.
Did you not play them at all after that?
I missed Black Flag though. That's the
Mm.
one everyone was saying Black Flag was worth it, and I just
Oh
never
yeah,
got it.
Black
I
Flag is
never got to
my
enjoy it.
favorite out of all the Assassin's Creed games. Black Flag is by far my favorite. So Alchem,
I missed out.
you'll be happy to know, or sad to know, depending on your point of view, that Ubisoft has canceled another Assassin's Creed game, right? And it hit the news because of the reasoning and the location of this Assassin's Creed game, because the last one, Shadows, was in Japan, feudal Japan, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alchem, where would you go after that? Now, to be fair, the Assassin's Creed games, they're not
Uh
chronological. So, but like, after you go to the Japan, where are you going to go
oh
for the setting?
wait a minute. Don't I think because I got this on my own feed of gaming, but I'm gonna take a stab at it because I don't remember fully.
Yep, go ahead. Take
Was
a
this
guess.
gonna take place in the U.S.?
It was.
Then I think I know which one we're talking. Yeah.
Specifically in the American Civil War. Or it was either during or slightly. It's during and then after the American Civil War. And this one was canceled because you played as a former slave in the American Civil War and you are assassinating and fighting people in the South when he goes back to the South. So you're mostly fighting KKK members, right? Which,
Yeah.
it's like, that's okay. But the reason, not officially, because this game isn't technically, it was never officially announced and it wasn't technically officially canceled, but this is coming from a source, but a credible source,
Old.
a credible source, and to say that
Hurts.
the reason they canceled it is because of the political state of the USA, and they weren't sure how it would go down. So Ubisoft basically said they don't think the US right now is stable enough for it to be okay for a black person to kill
Uh,
KKK members during the American Civil War, which
a
is
historically accurate game.
yeah, which is a great I understand the world is divided. Everyone has their own opinions, but I can't believe that this is like a stance that they're taking. It's like, no. We think it's going to be too controversial to kill KKK members during
My
its
country doesn't know,
yeah
doesn't understand its own stance on freedom anymore.
yeah
Apparently,
like during its
next,
peak. Like all these people are terrible.
swear to God, if I hear in the next year or so that someone tries to make a World War II game and people get offended, I'm gonna
Because
throw
you're
my
killing.
TV
Oh
out the
yeah,
window.
yeah. That's like that's what it's similar to me. It's like why is this not a bad thing? Like, why is this? Honestly, Alchem, I think an Assassin's Creed game during that time period would be really cool. Because think
What's
about,
funny is,
like, think of all the guns
okay,
and the technology that happened during the Civil War. Like, think about all that stuff, but Assassin's Creed, that'd be kind of cool.
exactly. It would be really. I mean, Assassin's Creed was okay. As the premise is funny. The premise is kind of out there. You're going
Yeah,
back in time, or you're living back an era via someone else's life, via the absurd or
yeah,
whatever the thing is now. But you're going and living someone else's life, your ancestor, or whatever, who happened to be an
whatever.
assassin,
Yeah,
and you get to live the during that era. Yes, you're taking part in like fake fictional stories that may have something to do with
yeah.
the actual events that happened in history,
It's never been
but
100%
it's
accurate.
cool. No, but what's really cool and fairly accurate is just the set piece, and I don't
Yeah,
mean like I mean the world set piece, the
yeah.
era, the
I mean, just
mentality of the
everything.
people, the
It's
culture, everything.
it's the vibe, you know. I mean,
Exactly.
even though
You
people like,
feel like that's the era.
yeah,
Even if stuff seems wrong, even if stuff sounds wrong, even if people say really fucked up, obscene stuff,
yeah,
that was the era. That was the culture. That was the
yeah,
mentality. And this is where I'll play devil's advocate here. If people are going to get offended that your main character is going to be doing that, just keep in mind that it's going to be in the era where most people will be like probably mistreating people of color because back in that era, that was a slave
oh
era.
yeah. Well, it
That
was
was
technically over, but then like it went from slaves to, well, what was it? The black, oh god, the Jim Crow laws.
the Jim Crow
Yeah,
era,
like so, like
yeah.
it went
So
from
there's
like,
still
it,
direct
yeah, it's
hatred.
still a
Like
lot of bad things happening. Like, true, slavery
I
ended and it's a great achievement, but like it was far from over for it from the a colored person's point of view. Far
if
from
we were
over.
if we were in the timeline where this game actually came into fruition, instead of me being like wow, like I can't believe this is happening where we can't have this game,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, wow, will Ubisoft be brave enough for the characters, the voice actors to say the N-word?
Oh, no
Because that was
way.
prolific during that era.
Yeah, but no way. They'd never get the
They would
characters to
not,
say that.
yeah.
Like, they'd
Yeah.
maybe use like a different version of it. Like, there are versions of that word that aren't as offensive, but still really, like, don't get me wrong. We're just talking about degrees of offensive. Like, they're still
Yeah.
very offensive for a person to say that when it's not
I just want my
appropriate.
game to be historically accurate. That's all. So, just playing devil's no.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's like I was gonna bring up also, like, it's like Shadows, you know? Like, people can have their problems with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but it still fits the vibe of feudal Japan. Sure, the minute
yeah.
details can be wrong, and to be fair, and I do want to say, I'm not trying to defend
Yosuke was an
Ubisoft and
actual
stuff like that.
character, so
Yeah, I mean, he
he's
was.
an actual person.
I don't think he was a full on samurai though. That's the one thing, if
No,
I
no, he
remember
wasn't.
correctly.
Yeah, no.
But he was trained or lived with the samurai, or like he was,
Hmm.
like he was never going to be, especially at that time, he was never going to be a samurai. Like the Japanese at that time period were not, like that, it just wasn't allowed. Like, it was against the rules for a non-Japanese person to be a samurai, and I think it still is technically. I don't think a
Some
non-Japanese
racism there.
person. I don't think a non-Japanese
Uh,
person can be
yeah.
a samurai even today. I don't know, actually. I don't know. But besides that point, it's like these games have never been one-to-one historically accurate, like since the beginning. Like, you can't tell me Assassin's Creed 1 and Brotherhood are like accurate to the time period like 100%. Like, it's not. Like, I mean, first of all, the Assassin's Creed didn't exist. Like, there are relatively fictional organization. Like, sure, I'm not saying there wasn't assassins in that time period, but like not nearly as organized as this with the hidden blade stuff and all that type of stuff. Like, sure, it could have happened in a smaller scale, but like not at the large scale that it is happening. So it's kind of insane to me that not being this wasn't greenlit. And to like go off of that as well, Alchem, did you hear that I can't remember his name now. It's Alexis Moat, the head of the boss of Assassin's Creed has left. He left like a couple days ago. He
That's not concerning at all.
he joined in 2005. He started working in Brotherhood, which some people say Brotherhood or Assassin's Creed Black Flag are like the two best ones. He worked on Brotherhood. He worked on 3. He was a director for the Black Flag DLC. He was the creative lead on Odyssey, which is the one that turned it into RPG, which a lot of people liked at the time. And he was also big on the I can't remember the other one now. The one that went to London. Syndicate, I think, or something like that. I think it was
That one,
Syndicate.
yeah.
I think it was Syndicate. And Mark Alexis Coates, that's his name. Sorry, I just found his name. And he's been there since 2005, and he's been heavily involved in leadership positions, or at least like high on the totem pole for all of these games. And he was also one of the big guys that was defending Shadows. He was the one person who's like, no, this is the way we want to do it. We we want to do it this way. We think it's good this way. Like he had this whole speech during a BAFTA award show about like defending the decisions they made and how to be like for the Black Samurai protagonist and all that type of stuff. And Alchem, take a guess who was in lead? Who was the lead person working on this game that was canceled?
Oh.
It was him.
Yeah.
And he was also since 2022 like the what's the official? Let me find the official role. Like he was given the keys to Assassin's Creed. He was the boss of the Assassin's Creed franchise, and he had a full on like Marvel style projects for Assassin's Creed, starting with the one that's coming out. They don't the one they're working on, Assassin's Creed Hexe, Hexe, Hexe. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Hexe.
Hexe, yeah.
Oh, which doesn't have a release date, but like he had this whole vision laid out for Assassin's Creed, starting with this one, and then his team that he's been working with a long time were starting the early work on this post Civil War period Assassin's Creed game, and it was canceled in 2024. And then this year, when because we've also talked about it when Vantage Studios, the new head and the now own like they're not technically owned, but they're backed heavily by Tencent. But they control the Assassin's Creed and two others, Far Cry and Siege now. He was offered a leadership position in Vantage Studios, and he declined. And he is leaving Ubisoft fully. He is going his own way. And you and I were pretty, like, we had hopes for Vantage Studios because, like, it wasn't technically owned by Tencent. Like, they only had a big share in it. And, like, Ubisoft is still its own entity. But, like, this guy has been there since 2005, and he's been the head or in the leadership position of all the Assassin's Creed that everyone loves. Like, even the ones that aren't technically completely loved, the ones that he worked on, like Syndicate, people thought they were still okay Assassin's Creed games. Like, the problem with Syndicate and, like, some of the ones that he worked on, it was the Ubisoft game problem, not necessarily the game itself, you know? Like, it's the same game over and over and over again. But they were trying something new. I mean, even in Shadows, don't get me wrong, Shadows has a lot of the same thing. But like, there's a whole base building thing in Shadows. Like, Assassin's Creed has never had base building before. Like, it has base building and it has other things. So,
yeah,
they were starting to do something different, slightly. A little bit. And the two protagonist stuff was different as well. So, like, they were starting to do different things. But now I'm just like, Alchem, whatever this Assassin's Creed Hexe is, this is going to be the most safe, boring game from Ubisoft, I think, ever. What do you think? Do you think you agree? Do you agree, disagree?
I don't, since they're basically just it just sounds like they're not taking any risk, and
Yeah.
they're trying to play it super, super safe. Plus, the original man behind the whole idea for it, or at least for where this was going, is gone.
Yeah,
I don't have faith at all.
zero faith. And we don't even have a release date for this game. And this Assassin's Creed Hexy has been in the works for a while, apparently. Which is
Yeah.
slightly weird because Shadows wasn't like it was being worked on, but they had multiple teams working on Assassin's Creed projects. So, like, Shadows came out what 2 years ago, 1 year ago,
Mm-hmm.
it's something like that. It's not that old. So
No, no,
like,
it's not.
so
It's
like
been,
Hexy should be coming out in 2 years ish, like 2 3 years maybe. Like let's give him some breathing room and say like it's a 5 year development cycle, and like they've been working on it already for like 2 or 3 years, so it should be coming out in 2 or 3 years now. But we know literally nothing. Like we knew about Shadows like 4 years before it was even came out. Like we knew it was in Japan like such soon. Like it was crazy soon. And like we know literally nothing about this game. So God, I do not envy the people still working on this game, cuz this sounds like a disaster that's happened and going to happen. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like it's a train. It's what's that phrase? Like you
it's
can't
a train
stop.
wreck.
It's a train wreck and you can't stop watching. Like you
Yeah.
can't look away. But that's like all of Ubisoft at this point. But like specifically Assassin's Creed, which should be their like go-to franchise, their peak franchise. That should be like sure, the spin-off games, other Ubisoft properties. But Assassin's Creed should be the Ubisoft game that everyone's like, oh yeah, they'll make another Assassin's Creed game. It'll be good. It'll sell a bunch, and then everyone will be happy, and then they'll try something else. But like, it's not. Like, it is technically still selling pretty well, but like, it feels like almost it's odd. It's I can't believe I'm saying this, Alchem, but it feels like an afterthought. It feels like Assassin's Creed is becoming an afterthought, and it's really weird because like, other than Assassin's Creed, what does really Ubisoft have? Like, I guess Far Cry, but Far Cry 6 was a long time ago. And like Siege is like still doing well for itself, but like it's such a different audience.
Yeah.
Are they Does Assassin's Creed do The Crew? Is that their game?
Uh, no. Wait,
Let me
maybe?
The Crew.
Yeah,
Cuz
now
that's
you
the
got me
that's the
going.
that's the racing game, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's
That one,
it's
the servers are gone for that, and I don't know if they're going to continue
it's
that.
by Ubisoft Ivory Tower and published by Ubisoft. So it is a Ubisoft game.
It is Ubisoft. I just remember the last crew game, or the last game, the servers are shut,
Yeah, the
so
studios are
basically
shut
no one,
down,
and you can't even play
but
it.
in one of them now there is a offline mode. I know that they did
Okay,
add an
there's,
offline mode to one of them. I don't know which one it is though. I Oh wait, I think it's the Crew 2. The Crew 2 you can now play offline. There's a hybrid mode,
okay.
so you can play offline or online. So I mean, there's something at least. But I mean, that's a racing games are very specific, so that I'm not expecting that to like explode Ubisoft or anything like that. So yeah, like I just don't know. It feels so weird to say, but I feel like Assassin's Creed, and I'm not saying that they're like Ubisoft themselves aren't paying attention to Assassin's Creed, but it feels like
Yeah.
Ubisoft is treating it as an afterthought. Even though I know they're spending millions of dollars on these games, sometimes tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions, depending on how badly they are at budgeting. Like, it doesn't feel like they care, but I know they do. But it doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels too copy paste. And maybe this game will change it, but we don't know anything about it, and it's been a long time. It's a rough time. I feel bad for anyone who really enjoys Ubisoft games, man, because it's been a rough time since like Valhalla, like
Okay.
since Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I would say like it's been a really downhill experience because Valhalla was. I've heard so many people say that Valhalla was 200 hours too long.
Okay,
Because of
any
how
Ubisoft fans still actually out there? Why? Why are you still a fan? Why?
I
They're,
mean,
they no that
but like, okay, but
that
Alchem, but where can you find those styles of games? Like, who makes a Ubisoft game other than Ubisoft? Like, let's be real. Like, no
it's
one
like who
really,
make
but no one really makes a
no one
game
can
like
make a
it.
train wreck as good as Ubisoft, I guess.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's true though, Alchem. It's true.
I hate that. You
Like,
stumped me there, but it's
but
like
like, who
it's
makes those
it's
like? Even though we joke about it, who makes
it's
those like go up
bad.
the tower, fill the checklist, open world game? Like, who makes those?
It's I mean it's bad because they kind of do a really poor job of it compared to
Yeah,
their previous
I
games.
mean that's the thing
Like they
though.
look,
That's the
you
thing.
think they, you,
You think they'd be improving on that formula, but it
you think
feels like they've been getting
they
worse at
keep
it.
the bar.
Yeah,
They set their own bar. Keep it.
yeah. I guess arguably the
Uh,
Ghost of Yoshima kind of is like the
yeah.
Ubisoft, like what you want a Ubisoft game to be. Because it's got like the open world with the like, and I don't know if there's a really checklist feeling, but like it's an open world game and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean the thing with Ubisoft is that like even if you just keep it in the Ubisoft bubble, comparing their newer games to their older games is so bad. Like Black Flag is arguably the best. I would say a lot of people would say Black Flag is the best out of the older ones. And I think a lot of people would either say Odyssey or the sequel to Odyssey. I can't remember what the one, like the one in between Odyssey and Valhalla, people really liked. I can't remember which one it's called though. When they became RPGs, but Valhalla, everyone like I saw a lot of people saying the game was way too long, like way too bloated. And when they try to go back to old school stuff, they suck at it now. Like they're terrible at it. So it's really weird, Alchem. Really weird. Yeah. But to move on from one failure of a company and a failure of a franchise to another failing of a company and a failure of a franchise.
Ubisoft again?
It would be funny, but unfortunately we're going to be talking about Microsoft now, Alchem, because
What have they done now?
well, you see, Alchem, you know Halo, like their flagship title Halo, everyone really likes it, Halo Infinite has its problems, but it's it's kind of it's a live service game without a service. But you know what really makes Halo
Grinds your
Halo
gears?
grinds my gears? You know
Oh,
what really no what makes Halo like when you think of Halo, right? You think of the art style. You think of
yeah.
the style of Halo is very Halo, right?
Yeah.
Well, Alchem, you'll be glad to know that
They
the
de-haloed my Halo?
the art director since Halo
Quit.
3 ODST is gone.
Oh, oh
And not
no.
only him, almost the entire art team is gone from Halo Studios.
Oh no.
The majority of the art team, leadership specifically, is gone. There's like 3 people left from the OG Halo days, or at least like from Halo 3 and onwards. And now you can have problems with Halo 4, Halo 5, and stuff like that, but like the art and the art style was never really the problem. Like you can argue, like it's mostly gameplay decisions that were the problem, but the look of
Hmm.
Halo has always been good,
Yeah.
and the sounds of Halo have always been good. But like the art team is gone. It's just gone. And like he left with a really weird message. Let me see if I can find it here. So he
I
shared
feel like it's
on
gonna be something about
LinkedIn.
AI.
Not yet.
Oh God.
No, it's coming up, Alchem. Don't worry. As of today, after 17 long years, I am officially no longer contributing to the Halo universe. There is little more I could say for the moment, though I do intend to share this particular story in its entirety when it's absolutely safe to do so next year. In the meantime, I have a message for anyone and everyone who needs to hear it. I know the state of our industry seems dire, but never forget that you are free to choose. No illusion of security, no promise of wealth or fame or power. It's worth trading away your health, your dignity, and your ethics or values. And no one can force you to. Stay strong, take evidence when necessary, and find where you belong. That is the head of the art direction.
That
Art
is
director.
the
That
most
is
foreshadowing, scary thing
that
for
is
anyone in the art industry. Oh, that is the most red flag of red flags you could ever hear.
he is saying everything he
Holy
needs to
shit.
say without actually saying it.
He literally
He
just
had a
warned
meeting.
everyone.
He had a meeting, and he was so disgusted with what they had to tell him that he left and is warning people about it. Basically,
They probably told them, we want you to sign a new contract, letting us use your artistic data for our
Yeah.
algorithm. I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
asked him to
Something
basically
like
give
that.
the rights away to his art style.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And he knew. He knew. The second he realized what they were going to ask him, he's just like, I'm out of here, and I'm letting people know this is the industry now. Oh no! And what's worse is it doesn't help
Yeah.
that a lot of people commercially, people who us modern day people, we don't make this stuff. We're not artistic, and we don't care as long as the game works. As long as the game is a game, we don't care if an AI makes
Yeah.
it most of the time.
Well,
Sadly, I'm sorry,
that
guys.
depends.
The
That
truth is,
depends for me personally, but that for the general audience, I don't know if they really care.
yeah, I'm sorry to say this. Like, yes, there are people who will side with the artist. They will side with creativity during this battle for, I guess, creative rights and creative direction. The majority of people, specifically in terms of like commercial stuff, like games, movies, books, whatever the hell, art, most people who are paying will not care whether it was made by the loving hands of an artist who spent years training, or AI bot number 57
Yeah.
who has mastered the art because it just copied every single artist and every single thing it could be pushed into it and shoveled into it.
Yeah.
As long as it is exactly what they wanted, as long as it's exactly what they like, then they'll buy it.
Or
Which
use it.
is so sad.
Well, or
Yeah,
use
which
it
is
because like
so
the one of the odd
yeah.
things about a lot of the AI stuff is that it's free to use. So like the AI
Yeah.
programs aren't making any money.
No.
I mean, that's one of the
But
reasons
they're
why people use the AI art stuff, because it's free and you don't have to pay an artist.
yeah.
It
But the
is
problem is
way
though, guess
worse
what?
art.
It's not yours anymore
Yeah.
at that point.
I mean, it's way
I feel
worse art, I would say, personally. Like, I think the
mhm.
art is way lower quality. But, like,
I
not
just
a lot of people care about that, unfortunately.
see my biggest gripe, especially because I want to try to do some more on my own and make stuff my own, is if I were to rely on that, anything that I think is very creative and I could use, say eventually I wanted to use it for merch or anything like that as a VTuber, I couldn't. It's not technically mine, even though it's my image or my whatever. I could say here, use this image and make it like this, and I just give it a
Yeah,
photo of me. At that point, it's not mine because
it's not
I shared
yours.
the information with them, and under their contract, it now becomes public. That
Yeah.
image, at least. And I'm like, I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that for the sake of my own, for the sake of my own creativity, and for the sake of my like future endeavors that I want to do. I do not want to hand over the rights to some just because some robot can do it like that. I'd rather wait a few weeks, months, or whatever, not years like that one time, but at least a certain amount of time for a skilled artist to do it near perfect to the exact idea I want.
Yeah.
I don't need some AI trying to guess, and I'll be like, no, not like this, you stupid machine. I want it like this, and then
Yeah.
it just does it 5 or 6 more times. No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I just
It's,
I weep for the industry, and I
yeah.
know it's going to get so much worse. I'm
It's
sorry.
gonna get worse before it gets better, definitely. Because the problem is that people are expensive. Like, hiring artists and art teams and getting graphic design and stuff like that is a difficult skill to work on, and for the people that can do it, generally they're for a, and I'm talking about like a management person, higher up person, they're expensive. And when a free program can do in their eyes exactly what you do but for free, it's a hard sell for a lot of people. And even though, like, even me being not an artist, I'm like, AI art is so much worse than what people can actually do, like what humans can do. But the thing is, like, it's not about the
It's only
quality,
getting better.
it's about the price right now. And at least for these big executives and stuff like that, all they care about is the price. And also, the majority of people only glance at things. Like, they
Free
don't.
is a good price.
Yeah, free is a good price, and that's the problem.
People don't know
Until
how
the
to take
bubble
it.
pops, because I don't understand how any of them
I'm
are making money.
I'm waiting for the big bubble to pop because right now the big legality bubble is
Well, that's
if it's
looming.
taking all the yeah, that's the looming bubble. If it's taking information from everything and everyone, and
Yeah,
half the time it's not even confirmed whether or not these were authorized or the original artist said yes,
yeah.
then technically, do
Mm.
you own any of it? Do the movie creators, does anyone who makes some kind of media, some kind of thing, and they try to charge for it, do they have a right to do that? And if whether that's going to be something
I
for courts to
mean,
decide,
I can't
but it's going
imagine
to be
them
fought
saying
tooth and
no to,
nail.
like, you have to own it. You know, like someone who makes something puts it out there, it's theirs technically.
I
The
mean, I wrote the prompt, so it's mine, right?
I don't, but I mean that's never worked.
I wrote the prompt though.
It's
I
not.
worked hard on those 20 letters.
But that's never been the case. Though, speaking of
I
that outcome,
wrote the
it's a
yes.
completely derailment, but I did see this, and because of you saying that, have you seen you haven't been on like AI art Twitter, have you? It like leaks towards
Is
me
it
every once in a while,
is it
and go ahead.
is it the really dumb thing where one guy's bitching about someone stealing his prompt?
Yes, it's so funny. It's so
I just
funny.
saw that. We were
It's
talking about it, so I started to browse, and I'm like, "You, this
I
is
s-
literally
yeah, it's literally what they
oh."
are doing. It's like
My brain
these people
crashed a
are
little bit.
so
There's
I don't want to say they're dumb because like I don't think
their
I'd
heads
like
are
to
so far up their ass, they
yeah,
can't even
like
see the
they have
irony.
drunk their own Kool-Aid so much that they just don't see the irony in it. I don't want to say they're dumb because like
No, they're
I want to
lazy. They're
believe,
fucking
yeah, there's a
lazy.
difference between being dumb and lazy, and all these people that think that AI art can be replacing humans, they're just lazy and they didn't want to either pay for it or learn how to do it. Because you know, like I
They're
will
not.
fully admit, I and
Mhm,
also like also that whole you don't have to pay for it. Like there are so many free programs that you can do this stuff on your own that
mhm.
like it's like you're just being lazy. Like I will fully admit to myself, I am way too lazy to become a great artist. You know? Like
Sure.
I am not going to sit in front and start drawing over and over and over again for multiple
If
years trying to get better. I will not do that.
if these people are so just butthurt about the whole someone stole my prompt and now they're stealing and using, go pay an artist. Just go to make your own
Yeah.
unique thing.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean the artist is making it, but you are paying them for it. This is a free service, meaning
Yeah.
everyone has access. This it hurts so much.
It
And what's
does.
worse is you can point out this logic, they won't understand.
No, they won't get it.
They
They'll
won't get
say
it.
it's different. They'll
They
say it's
literally
different.
think that yeah, they literally think their prompt their because that's the word they're using. They're not just using. They just wrote a bunch. They're trying to make it sound like it's like it's far more
Yeah.
delicate or intricate. When really all they did was just type a few things and that's it. Just reword it maybe a little bit and that's it. It's nothing special. They didn't do anything unique.
Yeah.
Literally anyone else can type the same goddamn thing and get very
Yeah.
similar, if not better or worse results because it's it's the computer that makes the decision, not that I hate
Yeah.
this. I hate
It's
the
really
title I'm
dumb.
wearing.
It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
Oh,
And
we're watching this. We're watching the slow death of create. Actually, we're not
no, we're
watching the
not.
slow death. We're
We're
watching
not.
the rapid death of creativity.
The problem is or the solution is that we just have to wait for the bubble to pop because the biggest take that I always see in all of these AI things is how on earth are they making money? Because everything's either free or insanely expensive that not a lot of people are buying it. You know, like
You know,
there's no way OpenAI and
oh,
stuff like that is making money. Like ChatGPT is free to use,
Um.
and it costs so
Okay.
much. I mean, maybe they're a bad example, but like
No, it's
in
it's more like
general,
they make revenue by drawing people over to the site, which then gets more. It's either ad revenue views or they're
it
just
can't be
basically
ad revenue.
investment
It's
or
investment money,
investment.
but investment
Yeah.
money isn't revenue. That's something
The
separate. It's
only
not
the
revenue.
only one that is making money so far would be the AIs that use like you have to sign up or
Yeah, use the subscription
you have
service.
to pay, yeah, the subscription service.
But
I
like
think
the
Sora
yeah,
is one of them.
no, you can use Sora. You can just
Sora's
use.
Sora's free?
Yep.
Jesus. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use Sora to cheat my way in. Let's go.
Yeah, make random TikToks with Sora. Oh
Time
God.
to make Will Smith eat more spaghetti. That
Yeah.
is such a I love that that's one of the first big
I mean,
AI
here's the thing.
videos.
Those videos, at least you can tell that they're AI. They are getting slightly better, but like you can still generally tell. But that's only if you're paying attention. That's the problem with like
Mhm.
things like Sora, is that most people who are scrolling on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, they're not paying close enough attention to see if something's
Wait,
fake
wait,
or
wait.
not.
You're telling me those videos where the cats or the dogs or the different animals get sucked up by the tornado, that's fake?
Yes. No, actually, no. That's real.
Oh,
That's real.
it's a little raccoon gets sucked up. No.
No, it was real. It was your cousin.
No. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, those
it's
videos are the latest thing. The latest AI trend I've seen right now is the food dispenser ones, or the like the fridge ice dispenser, but instead of ice, they dispense whatever random food. It's like you get to and it's just
oh
some stupid like
yeah
whispering voice.
yeah.
It's just and
Ugh.
but and people watch it because yeah, it's easy. It's easy. It's just the part that kills me more than anything out of all this is just like how like modernization killed certain jobs, especially
Yeah.
jobs where people used to have like certain skills that they developed over the years and experience that ended up getting replaced by
Yeah,
by like the
robots.
modernization of technology and robots and stuff. It's the same thing here with now AI technology
Yeah,
removing certain
I mean
skills
I
and but
agree, but I don't agree with the
the
creativity
part that I
part.
hate, yeah, the part I hate is no, that's the part I hate. The creativity. It's killing
Yeah.
creativity.
But I mean the thing is that
People
like I agree, but like AI has so much more use cases than creativity and like all the things that they're trying to shove it into. Like it
but that's
AI
not
will
doing
definitely
anything
kill
with
job
that.
like it AI will definitely kill jobs. Like anyone that works in data management is probably sweating buckets right now because AI is the best at organizing data sets and just like
Mhm.
looking at patterns and discovering patterns. Like they're so good at that. And it's just like but it's not being used in that sector for some reason. Like it's kind of being used. It's slowly being implemented, like in the medical field as well. Like there's tons of stuff that AI is doing for medical fields, but like it's the creativity aspects of like the AI video and the AI art and the AI girlfriends, all that type of stuff. It's like that stuff. It's like
Oh yeah.
I don't see the longevity in it.
Did you hear that some of them are actually gonna do allow that kind of stuff now more? I don't remember which one was it, but I
I
recently
don't
heard that
know.
one of the AIs for one of the AI companies was basically our AI is now gonna be more like uh I don't know how to describe, but it's gonna be more where you can like talk to it and like be
Yeah,
more romantic with it, and I was
yeah.
like, oh no.
When just wait until
Uh
they put those into like physical robots, and then everyone can start trying to bang them. Like that's put it in one of those dolls or like androids or one of the. Oh my god! I just thought of Loveness's new product. Holy cow, Loveness! There's a market right here, an actual market. I'm not even kidding. There's
I'm
definitely a market there.
I'm actually quite surprised the sex industry hasn't tried to adopt it, considering that the
Well, it's being gatekept so hard, probably right because
probably because
it's only the big tech companies that can really afford it. Because you need, and
true.
the problem is because
I
you need the server capacity, and you need to be able to have this enough electricity to run the servers, so and especially
yeah,
and enough water so the servers don't literally burn down and melt to cool them off.
I just honestly feel like that we're heading in two different directions here. But that's the creativity. I'm saying it is because I doubt people will be smart enough to realize, oh, this is killing the sector. People will find no reason to make their own art anymore because they could just have a robot do it by just explaining to them what it is. And rather than try to make it better on their own, they will settle with whatever the robot gives them because they're not going to
Yeah.
try that hard.
I mean,
Uh,
I
and I feel that's
I don't know. I don't know if that's the future though. Like, I agree that that's what people are gonna do, but the problem is that until the art actually gets good, I don't see it ever replacing it. And the thing is that,
the
but the thing
technology
is,
keeps getting better.
it does keep getting better. But the problem is there are like the people that are giving these prompts or the people that are willing to use it aren't that creative themselves. So you still
No,
need to
they're
be
just
creative
making
enough.
their own stupid things with anime. They're just
Yeah,
making
but the thing is,
anime.
they're not creative themselves enough to make something good, to tell the computer to do something good. You know what I mean? Like, you still need
Yeah,
enough creativity to be able to give enough input and to be able to tell if something is good or not. Because, like,
but
have you seen some of those AI videos? They look so bad. Like,
no.
awful. They're so awful. And they're like, this is the future. I'm like, this is something that I would expect someone to make in 2002 with like the what's that company that was like everyone makes fun of because it's a really old school webcam company, and it's the Watermark. No, it's the Watermark
Uh,
webcam thing. Like,
no
oh, it's
idea.
really old. I can't remember. I can't remember what it is, but like, um, it's it's like those style of videos where it's like the grainy microphones and it's a pirated version of a webcam software thing. It's like, it's so bad. It's so bad.
I just feel like this is one of those. My brain suddenly thought to that scene from The Incredibles, where Sinestro's he's having his little monologue, and he's like,
When everyone's
when
super.
everyone's a super, no one will be." And I'm like, when everyone's creative, no one will be.
Yeah, well, that's what we're
When
seeing. I mean, it's, not to bring out the triggering words or not, but it's just everyone from the crypto and NFT space moving on to AI, and they're just as unoriginal and terrible at their jobs.
I will be
They're
the
like,
doomer
they're
of
just
this
as bad.
conversation. Okay, but to flip the coin here, I do still have faith in AI being a tool for good,
Oh no,
especially when it
it's an
comes to
amazing
things like
tool.
research. But they're not investing anything there because
Yeah,
it looks like the business side is just investing heavily when it comes to artwork and create like
the
videos,
generative
media,
AI.
stuff, generative AI, and I'm just like, what about solving medical crises? What about
Yeah,
solving issues that are impacting the world today? What about any of that? We literally have the technology to do it at this point. They can literally
yeah,
think and process stuff, but no one wants to invest in that. Probably because
yeah.
they won't like the results and what needs to be done.
Well,
Because
yeah.
if you
I
ask
mean,
an
to be
AI, if you
fair, there is some
yeah,
investment happening. It's just not nearly at the scale of what the other stuff is. Like,
bro,
there has been, I've seen reports of like AI programs finding um cancer cells faster than doctors because they
oh
can see
yeah,
the patterns. They can see the
I
patterns.
I I did see that, but I saw it in a really sad way because there's like this one guy who trained himself and like has experience noticing these things,
Yeah.
so he actually could pinpoint it with his own eyes, and he doesn't need anything. He did basically there was no technology like
Yeah.
this at the time, so he just developed this skill over years and years, and now with AI, he's
They
like
can do it.
the computers took my job, and I'm like, oh, that's such a
It is a very well. I mean,
bad
but he can also tell them if they're correct. Like
true.
he can make sure that the AI program is like, because like I'm not saying the AI program is going to get everything correct. So there still needs to be human insight. There still needs to be a human saying, is this they spit it, the AI program or whatever it is spit out a conclusion. Is the conclusion correct?
He's like, hey Jeff, the computer says this is cancer, is it? And he just holds up a picture of a screenshot of
Yeah.
someone's chest or something. He's like, yeah, it's cancer.
It's like that person in Subnautica, the doctor in Subnautica that doesn't actually know anything, like
Oh
he's
yeah,
cheated
he's
on
just
everything. He doesn't know anything because the computer does anything for him. Like We can't have that scenario. We still need people to know what they're doing.
Oh, the idiocracy result. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like we still need to know the humans still need to know if the computer is right. So yeah. We
Don't
went
worry.
yeah.
I'm sure the well, okay. Speaking on my side up here in the Americas, I'm sure our education system is perfectly well suited to train students for future endeavors and know what to do instead of relying on technology. I'm pretty sure we're in good. We're so.
uh, yeah. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I mean, the good thing is that if there's anything I've learned, Alchem, over the time that I've been alive and looking at history, is that humans are really stubborn. So we'll figure it out eventually. I
Or
just
we'll be stubborn in the direction of the
look.
other opposite
I'm just
direction.
hoping we figure it out in my lifetime.
Jelly over here, like, I have faith that you guys are stubborn enough to overcome your challenges. And then they stubbornly disagree with Jelly.
I mean,
Like, oh
look,
yeah,
as long as
we'll
they
show
make
you.
at least as long as they make a decision. Sometimes it's better to make a decision.
Sometimes we should just decide to drive off a cliff.
Sometimes in Minecraft.
Sometimes in Minecraft.
Only in
For
Minecraft though.
example.
So to go back to Halo for a split second, there is something. Oh, I've become tiny. Uh, there is something I would like to talk about as well. Outcome is okay. This is completely rumors, right? So I'm not saying nothing's been announced yet, but
No.
in the rumor mill, there are two apparent Halo games in the works right now. One of them is the continuation of the Project Foundry, which is the remember that demonstration a while ago with the Unreal Engine 5 Halo?
Yeah.
So that is apparently being turned into a Halo Combat Evolved remake using a mix of the Unreal Engine 5 and a modified Reach engine.
Interesting.
So using both, similar to what like Oblivion did, the remaster of Oblivion, because the Oblivion used the graphics of Unreal Engine 5, but the physics engine of the old one.
Yeah, so that would be quite
Which
interesting. If they
would
do
be
that.
interesting because my biggest problem with the Unreal Engine 5 Halo is that I don't know what the Halo engine is called, but like the reason Halo feels like Halo is because of that engine. Like completely going to a different engine, Halo won't feel like Halo anymore. And that's why I don't really want them to use Unreal Engine 5. I understand them wanting to, mostly because they want to be able to hire contract workers and not full-time workers. So it's better to do that for a engine that everyone knows and not you have to train someone to use your engine and then fire them a year later. So that's the reason. Like that's the generally you're the doomer and I'm the positive. That's my cynical doomer take. That's why I think they want to use Unreal Engine 5 because they don't want to hire people and train people to use their own engine. So they want to make it so it's an open source or not open source but like a publicly available engine so they don't have to train people. Cuz that was one of the biggest problems for Halo Infinite. Like you take 8 months to learn the engine you're working on, work on it, and then you're fired 6 months later.
So dumb.
So that's the first Halo game that's in the rumor mill of unannounced, soon to be. The second one, Alchem, I'm going to describe this game to you, and I want you to tell me if it sounds familiar. It's going to be a live service multiplayer game.
No.
With constant updates and multiplayer only, and it's being described as like Fortnite.
I was about to say it's Fortnite.
But you know what it also sounds like, Alchem? You know what it also sounds like?
COD.
No, Halo Infinite. It sounds like Halo Infinite. Because that's what they tried to that's what they tried to do with Halo Infinite and failed horribly.
You know what? They'll have a creative name. They'll call it Infinite 2.
That would be honestly that would be really funny if they just called this one Halo Infinite 2. Oh my god.
He
Which one? Okay, Halo Infinite. Okay,
creatively bankrupt at that
which is
point.
the worst sequel though? Halo Infinite 2 or Overwatch 2? That's the real question. That's the real question.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was oh god. Oh, thanks for reminding me of that joke. That was a good joke.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like it seems like they're just trying again a live service multiplayer project described as like Fortnite. Now, okay, Alchem. Let's put away the Doomer glasses and put on the rose tinted glasses. Do you think a battle royale in Halo would work? I think that would be kind of interesting. I because like with the vehicles and like the weapons already, the two weapon system already in Halo, the shield system, the health system, like it kind of already works as a battle royale when you think about it.
So, if you think back to big team battle era days,
Yeah, like
it can work.
it can work. Like a
It can work.
four squad. Like I don't think you do the 100 players honestly. Like I think
No,
you do smaller, slightly like bigger than big team battle, of course. So like maybe 4 times the big team battle and do a 50 player map.
yeah, you
Four
can do
teams of
50,
yeah,
64.
something like that. Like not because you don't want people to be running but you also have the air vehicles as well. So like it doesn't have to be a flat map. It can be a vertical map as well because you got the all
Exactly.
the I don't know what they're called because
Halo
not
was never Halo
they're
was never vertical. I mean, not a
no
vertical,
like
never a horizontal map game.
I mean
Which
horizontal is
has
good, but like the maps has always been 3D. You know,
yeah.
it's
So you
never been
need
a single
vertical
plane.
section, and
Because
you even had vehicles like the
yeah,
Ghost, the Banshee, all that stuff.
like you have all the
So
vehicles. So like I honestly you probably can't put like the tank in there because that'd be really
yes,
good.
the Scorpion, the
But you
I
can put
forget the
in like
name of it.
the
The
warthog would be
Rain.
really cool.
Yeah,
The
maybe add put in besides a Ghost, put in a Pelican. I
yeah
mean, you need some UNFC weapons as well.
yeah.
So vehicles. I mean,
But okay, let's say you double the health of everyone, then maybe you could put in the tank. But it would be kind of weird if you shoot someone with a tank and they don't die.
you need if you're gonna have the tank, you're gonna have that. Yeah, you're gonna have the Wraith. You're gonna have the I forget the
Hmm.
name of the Walker.
I mean,
I always
or honestly, Alchem, I'm forgetting one thing.
yeah,
Or keeping the tank, it's fun. Like who cares? It's fun. It's like
yeah,
we're
no,
also thinking about balance, but it's like okay, but like Halo is supposed to be a fun game. Keep the tank, let people blow each other up. Is it
yeah,
unbalanced? Yeah, but like Battle Royale is inherently unbalanced. It's a lot of RNG. So like inherently you're gonna get lucky sometimes and like it's kind of like the argument of like Fortnite with the mech, like when the mech was big, but then again that's a little extreme. But like it's like airdrops in Apex Legends when you get the red weapons and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, sometimes people are just lucky. Like sure there can be skills and stuff like that, but like you can kill the tanks even in regular like one-on-one if you have a rocket launcher. Like if that tank
yeah.
misses its
Or you could
shot, you're screwed.
yeah. Or hell, if all you need is
Chuck your
just that latch,
grenades.
the hatch to be open, and some
Oh yeah,
sniper
true.
can actually dome you.
True, you're still pretty vulnerable in the tank themselves if you get shot. Yeah,
Like
so
it got to the
now that
point
we've
where
talked
people
about
got
it
so good at Halo, they actually could snipe you
in
from the tank,
from the tank, yeah, in the
in the
tank.
tank, or in the tank.
Like when you're in the tank, yeah.
It was nuts.
So yeah, honestly, the more I talk about it, no, keep all the vehicles in. Like maybe you probably need to have a little bit more health. A little bit.
Yeah, I
Like
think so.
I'm not like maybe double is too much, but like maybe a little bit more
I mean, they could work on that every season or every couple,
yeah,
like
yeah.
patch it
I
in,
mean, here's the
test it
thing.
out. You know,
This is what we should have been talking about with Halo Infinite because Halo Infinite should have been this. But it's just so weird to me that like Halo Infinite's basically been abandoned, and I feel bad for people who enjoyed Halo Infinite because I enjoyed Halo Infinite when I was playing, when I was playing it a lot and a bunch, and it's like, but like it ran out of steam real fast.
there's nothing to do after a bit. It's like the same
Well, and
thing
I
over
mean,
and over.
it's
Which
like when you talk about it, like the problem is that like when you say this is a live service, then I'm expecting an update, like at least
yeah,
every like 2-3 months, like a new season or something like that. But like I think there was a new season in the beginning, like once every 6 months or something like that. And like the only thing they added was like one more map or something like that. Like it ran out of steam fast. And like, yeah, Halo has never been like that in a multiplayer sense, because like Halo 3, like Halo 3 had like what, a DLC or something like that.
Yeah.
But like when you say something is a live service and it's gonna have constant updates, then there's an expectation. If you released Halo Infinite and said this is just a Halo game, guys, like this is just Halo, everyone's like, okay, cool. We'll play the single player campaign. Some people will play the multiplayer. Some people are going to play a lot of the multiplayer, and some people are going to be like big team battle guys.
Yeah.
And there'll be an update. There'll be a DLC or something like that. Like one comes out after a couple years, maybe a year or two, a couple DLCs every once in a while, and then a new Halo game will come out. And if you just said that, then they'll be like, okay, cool. But this was supposed to be a live service Halo game, and you updated it twice a year, and the armor and the cosmetic stuff was awful. Just awful. Like really bad. I still don't understand the core system. Do you? I don't think I don't really understand it.
I never understood the core system. I kind of just
I gave up.
Once I stopped doing anything anyway, I kind of just stopped because I lost
True.
interest.
I mean, another thing is that I don't actually care. I didn't actually care about a lot of the armor sets. Like a lot of the armor sets are cool, but as long as I could turn my armor purple, I was fine. I was never gonna get any of the armor sets.
The thing is, they gotta stop. These games gotta stop trying to do a live service where you have to pay for stuff, because then people just start jaded and they leave. Unless you are literally gonna pull a Fortnite, which apparently a lot of games are starting to, and just have every single character under the sun in your game.
Yeah.
Then don't worry about that. Just make your game nice, cool, and make it so you can make your own design and look. Make it your cosmetics free, and you'll have people playing it. Granted, I know that at this point the live service thing is very appealing and very nice, because it was like, ooh, we can have.
I don't even know if that's true though. Like, name a live service that hasn't crashed and burned that isn't like the big AAA companies.
3.
Like, other than Fortnite, Warzone, and Apex, what live service has really still kept going? Like, you could argue Overwatch.
COD.
That's Warzone. I said Warzone. Yeah.
Sorry.
You can argue Overwatch. You can argue Marvel Rivals, but Marvel Rivals is still fairly new.
Marvel Rivals just came out. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals is still new, but like, what? Okay, what? Well, let me rephrase the question. What live service over a year old that isn't the big 3, Apex or Fortnite, Warzone, and Apex?
Anthem.
No.
X-Defiant.
No. Like honestly, only Overwatch technically. It's literally the only one. I mean, I guess technically the finals, but the finals isn't really like big. You know what I mean?
Technically Overwatch, but they had to literally kill off their sequel.
Yeah.
Or just basically say that no, it never happened.
Yeah. So like, I don't know if I agree with all these companies saying that live service is the way to go, because like, it's the same mentality of all the people that said we can be a World of Warcraft. All those people don't exist anymore. It's like, you can't beat them, guys. You have to do something different. And like, maybe the Halo name, like, because like, I feel like Microsoft is forgetting how long they've screwed Halo over for. Because like, Halo just doesn't have the stomping power it does anymore, Like, to be honest, Halo was only ever really big in the US to begin with, but like, even in the US, who cares about Halo anymore other than the guys who grew up with it? Because like, not to be too negative, but like, a lot of people say Halo 3 was the last good Halo game, or like Halo Reach. And those games were really long time ago. Like a long time ago.
It's like they stopped caring about the gamers and the good. I mean, they did, but it's basically they just care about the income. But storytelling kind of got pushed to the wayside.
Yeah, when Bungie left, it was definitely felt. And don't get me wrong, Bungie has a lot of problems, but they made Halo 1, 2, 3. Did they make ODST? They made ODST, and they made Reach. Reach was their last one, right?
Reach was the last one before
they left.
343.
Yeah. So like, those Halo games are, some people say those were the only good Halo games. Like everything else made by 343 people don't really like. I thought Halo 4 was alright, but I'm not really like a hardcore Halo person. To be honest, my favorite Halo game I think is still Halo 1 or 2. I still think those games are my preferred ones. At least in the single player side. Funny enough,
yeah, Halo 1
yeah,
and 2 was awesome.
yeah, in terms of single player. In terms of multiplayer, funny enough, I think Halo Infinite was the one I had the most fun in. But that's also because that's the one I've played the most, technically. I didn't really play Halo multiplayer as a kid. I only played the single player. When it came to multiplayer, I was a COD guy. I was a COD kid. I was a COD kid. Can't help it. I was playing Modern Warfare 4. That's not true. I was playing World at War because I really liked World War 2. I was playing World at War. Actually, when COD 4 was out, I didn't play it a lot because I wasn't that interested in Modern Warfare. And then World at War came out. I was like, oh yeah, World War 2 again. I'm gonna play this game for an unhealthy amount of hours, and that's what I did.
We're never going back to that era, by the way. They're not going to make a World War II era game for at least another 5 years.
I don't want them to, because Call of Duty isn't very good anymore.
Medal of Honor, where the hell are you?
No, they shot themselves in the foot like 4 times.
I know. Like, I've never seen a company actually manage to just shoot themselves over and over and over with game releases.
Yeah, it's like, crazy.
Holy crap.
I really loved Medal of Honor Airborne. I don't know about you. That was one of my favorites.
I actually like that one too.
Airborne is one of my favorites. I had the demo of Medal of Honor Airborne, so I played that first level so many times. I played that first level. I min-maxed that first level like crazy. I had the demo. I think it was like it was either on Xbox. It was on 360. I think I had either a demo disc or just like the free version, or like the demo version on the 360 or the like Xbox Arcade or whatever it was called at the time. Yeah, I played so much of that first level. Same with Sonic Unleashed. I played the first level of Sonic Unleashed so many times.
Oh yeah, that was a demo.
It was.
What a
so
living for gaming.
I don't think so. Terrible era for AAA. Because the indie scene is popping. The indie and AA scene, there's never been so many good games that are so easily accessible as well. Like, you can argue the indie scene and the AA scene has always been releasing good games, but the problem is, like, in the early 2000s, in the 90s and early 2000s, even the 2010s, it was really hard to find them. It still is hard to find them, but, sure. like there is still a ton of games that comes out, but, like,
they have a way.
Now, like, yeah, if they get attention on social media, you'll find it. You can buy it on Steam or like on whatever platform, you know. Like, but most of the time it's on Steam.
We'll say though, right now the current indie trend of friend swap is, I'm not jaded by it. It's just I'm seeing it being the trend. But the games that come out aren't too bad.
The thing is that it's true. It is kind of like anything is fun with friends.
Yeah.
But they're also, like, at least the main ones, because obviously there's the hack jobs that, like, you know, no one's gonna buy. But, like, the good ones, true. Everyone's still kind of going off of each other and it's all iterative. But, like, it's good stuff, you know what I mean? Like, there is something different to it. There's a different flavor to it. Like, Lethal Company, Repo, and Peak, yes, they're all fun with friends, funny times, mess with each other. To be fair, 2 of them are a lot more horror than Peak. Peak is not really horror, but, you know, it's still similar. But, like, they're still even with the 2, Lethal Company and Repo, they're still very different. Even though they're technically in the same genre, you know? It's like, when it starts feeling very samey, other than the fact that it's, like, fun with friends, because, like, it's why I don't necessarily agree with the friend slop definition, because I don't think it's slop. I think it's still very quality, you know? Like, yes. Is it a trend? Of course. Is it because you're having fun with your friends? Yeah, probably. But, like, is that a bad thing? Like, games follow trends all the time. Like, I mean, like, there was a reason why a Souls-like became a genre. Like, literally, Souls-like is a genre. You know? Like, and some of the people's favorite games are Souls-likes. And I was like, yeah, that is technically like they're copying everything that I can't remember their name, From Software did. You know, some people love those styles of games, you know, but like it's the same thing, you know? Like
Yeah.
I think the difference is that one of them is really easily to make content on. Like it's really easy to make content for games like Lethal Company and Peak and Repo and Phasmophobia and like all those types of games. It's really easy to make content with it, so you see the content creators going through it and you only see the beginning of the game. Cuz like I love Lethal Company, don't get me wrong, but like I didn't see the end game of Lethal Company in any videos basically. Like
There's no
when
game.
I mean no, but like even the later planets I'm saying, like I've only like
Oh.
in the in Lethal Company videos, it's always the first two planets because most people played it for a little bit and then left, you know, and moved on. Like I experienced the later planets with you. Like I didn't see it in videos. Like I didn't see the end game things because like I just no one makes videos on that.
Note to self: go back and do videos on those and show people. Look, we're at the end game levels or end
Yeah.
game stuff.
Yeah.
Call it end game.
Call it end game. It's not really end. I mean, there is no real end
But
game.
like hardest levels.
Yeah,
And
hardest
actually go into
levels.
modded levels too.
Yeah. Uh,
But,
yeah. So, for moving on, the sadness that is Halo, and I should also say it is rumors, so there's nothing confirmed or
nothing
anything
is
like that. It's all
concrete.
confirmed. But I wouldn't put it past Halo or the Microsoft or Halo Studios to try again. Because I think I honestly do. I miss Halo being a thing. You know what I mean? Because, like, sure, I was never a huge Halo fan, but when a new Halo game came out, I was so happy for everyone, you know? Because, like, yeah, sure, I'm not the biggest fan of Halo, but all the Xbox guys, all the Halo fans, they're like, dude, this is the best game ever. I can't wait to play this. I'm so excited. And I loved seeing the excitement about it. Now, I haven't seen that excitement basically since Reach. You know what I mean? Like,
the gamer hype is gone for a lot of these games.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, also fact it also like coincides with the fact that Microsoft is like the least popular out of all of them. So like, there's less people that are excited about it, and they're shooting themselves in the foot like 400 times at this point when it comes to Microsoft. But I still hope Halo Studios makes a good Halo game, even though they're first of all Halo Studios it's 343. They're rebranding because people hate the name, but because no one likes 343. And to be fair, I agree. No one should like 343. They haven't made a good Halo game ever.
They
Period.
ruined their reputation so much. Yeah.
I mean, they
have
ruined
to
their reputation
remake.
themselves. Like, they didn't make good Halo games.
Yep.
Like, Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Infinite. Like, are they good video games? They're alright. But are they good Halo games? No. They're not good Halo games.
No.
They're fine. They're okay video games. But as Halo games, being a good Halo game is something very specific, and they're not that. Especially Halo 5. Especially Halo 5. Like, Halo Infinite is probably the closest they got, but it's the closest they got, but with the biggest fumble ever. Because, like, Halo Infinite, the first week, when that beta came out, Alchem, I was so jealous of people that were able to play that beta. You know? And it's like, wow, the Halo Infinite, Halo's back. Everyone was like, Halo's back. Halo Infinite's gonna crush it. And then 2 weeks later, no one cares because the game is like the progression system is awful. And then 2 months later, there hasn't been an update to the progression system, and like the missions suck and everything sucks. And it's like, what the heck is this? There's like 6 maps in total. But speaking of the game that they're describing, the Halo game, the live service project like Fortnite, Alchem, do you know that Epic is back in the courts, in the lawsuit courts?
What?
So, Alchem, I'm going to read you this headline, and I want you to describe what you think is happening. Epic sues Fortnite players who used 20K bots to earn thousands of dollars. Have you seen this?
No, I've not seen it, but I'm familiar with the concept of people using bots and stuff. But wait, how are they making? Wait, to make actual money?
to make money.
Okay,
So,
not the way I
yeah.
thought.
So,
How are they
Alchem,
making
do you
money?
know the
Yeah,
UEFN Creators Program?
yeah.
It is the Unreal Editor for Fortnite. It is the customs editor for Fortnite maps. If you
Oh,
didn't know, if you are in like people who make maps and are at the top played, you get payouts for Creator Island program payouts. So you get paid for these top maps. So you get money if your maps are really popular, right? So what these
right.
guys did is they made some maps and then got 20,000 bots to fake 20k players on their maps. So some people would go to them, right? And these payout systems that Epic
Uh,
uses is engagement based. So it sees 20,000 players or plus on these maps, and so they are getting money for that fact. But these players aren't real, they're bots paid for by them.
oh my
So
goodness.
some of their islands slash maps were basically 90%, over 90% bots. And Epic is saying they've made tens of thousands of dollars off of this fake engagement. And then Epic is suing them because it's a breach of contract, copyright infringement, which I'm not entirely sure how, and fraud, which, that also makes sense. I'm not sure about the copyright infringement. I don't understand that one. And unfortunately, when I read the lawsuit itself, it's complicated. And I don't necessarily understand it. But I'm sure the Epic lawyers know what they're talking about. So yeah, so they're just getting sued out the wazoo by Fortnite because of this, and they're honestly, outcome to me, I don't think this is a big deal for them. Obviously, yeah, these guys took tens of thousands of dollars from Epic. Yeah, that's like pocket change for Epic. But if everyone started doing that, that's the real problem, you know. So these guys are being they're being made an example. Don't do this, or we will come for you. uh, I just
Okay,
can't believe.
well,
Have you? Okay, I know you recently played Fortnite again. I haven't played Fortnite in a year or so. Whatever,
botting for fake engagement?
whatever.
Who would do that?
I mean, to be fair, according to Epic, it worked. They made tens of thousands of dollars because I think the system doesn't know what it's not based on playtime or like likes or people playing it. It's just based on pure player count and engagement. So if your maps have 20,000 players, or like not okay, and I also think it's not 20,000 players at once. So it's like at a time you have hundreds and hundreds of players on your maps, but only 5 to 10% of them are actual people, and the rest are bots.
Yeah, but no one really reads
But
into
no
that and
one,
sees that
yeah, but no
they
one
looked at the
sees that.
numbers.
No one really
Yeah.
if they're looking only at the numbers, it says, oh, these players maps are super engaged and they're constantly full.
See, guys, dead internet theory. It's also in your video games.
Pretty much. And so I don't see these guys. These guys are getting. I don't think they're gonna win their lawsuit. They're gonna
No,
die.
no.
They're gonna go bankrupt. And to
Yep.
be fair, I mean, they did break rules. They did break the law. So I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
this is actually against the terms of service. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's
this
against the
is
term of service. And while I don't think I'm not trying to defend the billion-dollar company, but like, yeah, no, this makes sense. Epic has the right to do this. And it's annoying, honestly. Even if I was a player looking at these maps, I'd be annoyed if I joined a map that says it was full, where I had like 2 slots left, and I found out like out of the 100 players, 98 of them are bots. Like that would be annoying.
yeah,
It's why I get
exactly.
annoyed at the battle royale mode because I hate the fact that they add bots to it.
I mean, good thing that no company would ever allow bots like that to show false engagement with their game or site or anything where like it's viewer based or
Anything
concurrent
like that.
viewers or anything like that.
Anything like that.
No company
No
would do
company
that,
would
right?
dare do
Twitch.
that.
I mean, whoops.
No, not even no company would dare
Yeah,
do it.
no,
Not
totally not.
not YouTube, not Twitch, not
No,
every
not give
video
the
game in
not give
existence.
people who violate those rules a slap on the wrist. No, they wouldn't do that, right? I mean, wait, right? Anything of any other media? Ooh. Anyways, let's move on before I accidentally just
Hey,
say
what's Kick
stuff.
doing over there? Oh, sorry.
No, it's no. Yeah.
uh,
Oh man, I must have ate something spicy right now. Ooh.
very spicy. And okay, this is a small story. Okay, this is a small story only because I thought this was already a thing that apparently it wasn't. But okay, here's a quick question. Alchem, do you own a PlayStation?
No, unfortunately, I do not.
Okay, so neither do I. And I saw in the news thing, I was like, oh, I thought you could already do that. But now the PlayStation Store lets people write reviews, like Steam reviews. I thought that was already a thing on the PlayStation Store, but apparently, no. It was recently added. The past 8 days ago.
What?
It was added. PlayStation Store, you can now leave reviews. Which I thought you could already do. Because like you've been able to do that on Xbox for a long time.
Considering the exclusivity of a lot of their games, you figure that would have been a thing.
Yeah. It's really weird. That I thought that was a thing. It's like at the Epic Games Store, you can't leave reviews either. Like I thought we were past this, guys. I thought we were in the like you want people to let them do reviews. So yeah, that was just a quick story because I was like, huh. And I didn't know if you owned a PlayStation or not, so I didn't know if you could actually see that. But yeah, apparently you weren't able to leave reviews, but now you can. So that's good that they finally caught up. But it's weird that it wasn't already a thing. Welcome to like 20 years ago.
Century.
Yeah, I was like, welcome to like 10 years ago. Maybe 15 at this point.
They just oh my god, they just killed game reviewers. Their jobs are gone now because of that.
Their jobs are gone, yeah. All right, Alchem. I'm going to ask you a question that I know. I'm going to ask two questions to you now. One, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to. And two, I'm not sure if I know the answer to. One, have you ever been to Singapore?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Two, have you ever been outside the United States?
A few times, yes.
Okay, just making sure. That was actually just an off the cuff question. My third question is, have you ever gone to? Okay, so you've been around a little bit, so like you've ever like, I don't want to say back alleys, but like you're going through like the marketplace of a thing, like an Asian market style thing, and you go to like the food carts or the small restaurants that you walk up and you look in and you can see the whole restaurant. You know what I mean? Like it's like the takeout places where you like order and you take it and you go and you like if you look in, as you're talking to the server or waiter, not waiter, sorry, the cashier, you can literally see the whole restaurant behind them. Like you've been to one of those places, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Alchem, in Singapore, would you go to a place where it claims that everything, asterisk, is being made with AI to those food restaurants? And it specifically only sells one specific dish, and it's a noodle dish, but it's made with AI and its own AI program. Would you go there?
No.
No? Why not?
No. Because I'm like, one, I feel like a mistake created by AI could cost me my life. Especially when it's something I'm going to ingest. It's like, how the AI is like, how many pinches of salt? Oh, 50? Okay.
Yeah. So, Alchem, you'll be happy to know that their claim that it was all AI, first of all, it's false.
Of course.
Not true. It does, the main cook is AI. it's an AI program that they developed, and it makes this shrimp based noodle dish. And now, to be fair, this noodle dish, Alchem, I've seen it. It looks good. I mean, like, if you like noodle soups that are like, like the fast food ramen style noodle dishes, you probably like it.
Something I like.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. Unfortunately, I would show you it, but it's only got the terrible AI voiceover stuff. Like, it's an AI company, right? So,
Yeah.
But like, here, let me actually, like, while I talk, let me see if I can find a better thing of this so I can show you it. But so this
Chef Genie.
This what's it called? This restaurant is called Wok AI. WOK AI.
Oh.
Right? And
Wrong thing then. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, I found it. I found something to show you. This is what they make. And this is the robot / AI program on the right is what it makes, and on the left is the actual program itself. So what I am showing Alchem is the noodle dish, and it's a noodle dish. It's like a if anyone's ever been to any like Asian style takeout place, it's a noodle dish, and the main ingredients are I think it's green onions, shrimp, and regular onions with a broth.
It looks so bland.
And like, to be fair, Alchem, that's a pretty bad picture of it, I'll be honest. Like, I've seen better pictures of it. But like the ingredients are pretty simple. Yeah, the ingredients are pretty simple. Yeah. It's pretty simple. It's a very simple dish. And so, Alchem, the reason they are in the news, one, it's also, it's the buzzword. It's Wok AI. It's honestly good name. Good name. Yeah. The program itself does work. Like, all these dishes were made by AI. So, Alchem, they ran out of business, right?
Oh, no.
I want you to guess why they ran out of business, and I will tell you it's really funny. Take a guess. And the hint I will give you is that it is really funny.
The AI stole the recipe from another restaurant.
That, honestly, Alchem, that would be really funny. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of funny. Why they left, and the funny reason is lack of human workers. Because, Alchem, I told you, that AI doesn't do everything. It mostly does the cooking. But, Alchem, do you see, you've seen, well, not just that. Do you see something specifically about that dish that I've explained to you that would be really difficult for an AI to do? Like, look at the ingredients. I want you to look at those ingredients and think about how you prepare those ingredients. How do you do that when you're an AI with no hands and you're a robot that makes noodle dishes?
Oh, presentation?
Not just... you're thinking slightly too maybe complicated, but Alchem, it's shrimp. You need to peel the shrimp.
Oh my god, they don't peel the shrimp.
The AI program doesn't peel the shrimp. So they need a human person to peel the shrimp for it, and then put the shrimp in the ingredient, like it has like this ingredients dump spot. So it needs a human worker to peel the shrimp and cook the broth. So the program doesn't actually cook the broth as well.
So did someone just not do it, or were they just...
They literally couldn't find anyone willing to work with this machine. The chef, the chef was trying to find a person, an assistant cook, basically, an employee.
Oh, my ass.
The
water warmer.
They peel shrimp and cook the broth, and then they pour and they give the robot the AI program the amount of ingredients it needs, and then it does the rest. But the thing is that they tried really hard to find a worker to help this AI program, and they couldn't. And he had a monthly salary. Okay, so this is in Singapore, right? Let me just quickly look up Singapore.
You're not going to get paid well in Singapore to be a broth warmer and a shrimp peeler.
Salary average. So the average in 2024, the average salary is slightly under 5,000. I don't know their dollars.
Singaporean, 5,000 what? A month? A
Uh,
day?
this is okay. Wait, this is a bad image. It's 5,500 in 2024 is the median monthly salary.
5,000.
Right?
Okay, one more time. 5,000 what?
5,500 in 2024 of their money.
Singaporean dollar. That's a yearly base, right?
No, that's monthly.
Oh, 5,500. Either. Huh. That's actually
Which is
okay.
not too bad.
That's not too bad actually. That's
Yeah.
40. That's 4K. That's just a little over 4K a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
And some people can survive. Some people can survive like that here
Yeah.
in the US.
So,
just
Alchem,
barely.
the salary he was offering was literally 5,000 of their money. So like he was,
People were too.
but like
Yeah.
people were like, no, we don't want to do this.
Because I'll be honest
It's
with
mind
you,
numbing.
it's kind of demeaning.
I mean, like your job is, it's like being the potato peeler. You know,
It
it's
is.
like
You're literally you're the shrimp shucker and broth warmer. That's literally all you're doing. And eventually that monotonous work
yeah.
is going
Also,
to kill you.
yeah.
Like kill your soul.
Also Alchem, I don't know if how well the pictures show it, but the restaurant is super tiny because like it's meant for
It's a
like
booth.
it's basically a booth. It's like it's super tiny, so like not only are you only peeling shrimp and cooking broth, you're also in this small box that is made to be very compact because you don't need to be there to cook. You're there to heat broth and peel shrimp.
Okay, just for context for everyone, it is literally maybe like a 6x6 square where I'm seeing the person in the picture working.
Yeah.
It's barely any room.
It's like if you go to a food court in like any Western place, you go to a food court and you go to one of those things and you look at it, and like behind those things there's actually a pretty big room, but no, it's what you see is what you get.
Best example I can give you. Think like a public bathroom. Just not the ones that have the stalls or anything. Just the one room with the one toilet and maybe the sink. That's it. That's about the size. I think it's a little smaller, to be honest.
I think it's a little smaller, yeah.
Like, oh my god. Because it's laughably small, but I mean you're getting paid pretty well, but I can understand I can understand why people wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. And another thing is that this robot / AI, I don't know what to call it. I think it's an AI program, sure. It costs $10,000 to make. This isn't the first time they've done this. And this location has closed down because they couldn't find a human worker to go with it. They do have another location, apparently. And it still, like, that second location is still operational. But for some reason, they just could not find someone willing to do this job for them. And apparently they it wasn't even like they like looked for a couple weeks and left. Like, no, they were looking for someone for months, and no one was willing to do it.
It's more like it's a job security thing. You don't really have. There's no stay. I mean, this would be a temp job stream actually. Just do this dumb little thing for a couple of hours, then you earn yourself some keep.
Nah, it's probably
enough to move on to the next thing.
I mean, it's probably more than a couple hours.
Yeah,
I mean,
No,
if
you're
you're
down.
thinking
No,
about it,
I
if
mean,
you're
you're
thinking, if you're
an 8-hour shift.
yeah, well, if you're thinking like this type of place, peak hours would be like lunchtime, right?
Yeah.
Like that would be lunchtime.
Yeah,
Other than the fact
you
that
start
it,
around
yeah,
11-ish, well, 10-ish or
yeah,
9-ish to make sure everything's prepped, and then there you go. You do your normal shift, and you're gone.
yeah. So yeah, it is really funny that like the whole walk AI. The reason
My
they had to shut down is because they couldn't find a human person to work with the robot, which is I
I
think
just
really
wanted
funny.
my ramen.
And I'll be honest, Alchem, like the noodle dish doesn't look that good.
It doesn't look very
It looks
appealing. It
really
looks
boring.
very, yeah.
It looks really boring, and that's probably because it's an
Well,
AI
one, it
doing
doesn't.
it.
Yeah, the AI just grabs the ingredients and just plops it onto the plate. And, I mean, it'll prepare it
Like it
properly,
cooks
cook it,
it.
make sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it cooks it right, and then it just plops it onto the plate. But it's not going to arrange it in a way that looks satisfying and good and looks like someone actually took love and care for it. And
yeah.
I hate to say it, it's like that. It's like that one episode of like I don't know if people are familiar with SpongeBob because some people aren't. But there's this one episode where he ends up having to do like a burger flipping contest,
Oh yeah,
and he
against the
wins
king.
because his burger ends up winning because he puts love and care and
Yeah,
even like makes it look presentable.
and he
And
again the king guy makes like 1,000 burgers, and then he makes only
yeah,
one.
yeah, and that's the thing. Presentation really does still shine in the food industry.
Yeah, I mean
So if
presentation. A lot of people would argue presentation for at least for restaurants or fast food is like half the battle. If it doesn't look
yep,
good, it doesn't matter how.
Arby's, I'm looking at you. I saw that article where they got
They're
in
getting
trouble
sued.
for false advertising. Yep,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like your
It's the
presentation is
same thing.
key,
I mean,
especially
it's
with
the
the
same
food
thing.
industry.
Yeah. I was funny enough. I was literally about to bring that up, like the Arby's thing. Like they're literally being sued because it's of false advertising.
Yeah.
Like it's a problem. It's also why, like in my opinion, McDonald's has done so well. At least, maybe not U.S. McDonald's. U.S. McDonald's is a different beast. But like McDonald's around the world, at least here in Canada, McDonald's, the advertisement for
Why?
McDonald's in Canada, the burgers they look like them.
Yeah, I'm about to say this. McDonald, what the hell is it with you? In
McDonald's
the
in the
U.S.,
U.S.
you look
sucks.
like shit. Your
Yeah.
burgers look like shit in the U.S. But I've been overseas.
Yep.
Their food is ridiculously good overseas. What
Mhm.
happened? Why are you not bringing this stuff
Yeah.
back to the U.S.?
McDonald's here in Canada is like, for me personally, it's the reason I don't really enjoy McDonald's nowadays is not necessarily because of the quality. It's because the quality is the same, but it's gotten more expensive. It's no longer the cheapest
Oh
option.
yeah.
It's not cheap right now. Like it's
No.
basically the same. If I were to go to a restaurant and order a burger, it'd be the exact same as a McDonald's burger now, like a
The
McDonald's
only
combo.
thing
So
the
like
only
it
thing
doesn't make
really
sense.
cheap is sodas. That's it
That
from them.
yeah, and the only thing for me is that like sometimes for me personally, if I want a Big Mac, I don't want a burger. I want a Big Mac. You know what I mean? Because like for me personally,
Hey,
Big Macs are like they're a unique thing. You know, I can get a
yeah.
burger in a lot of places. You know, like I prefer my dad's burgers over any burger, but sometimes I just really want a Big Mac specifically. You know, and that
I
McDonald's will
get
always
that.
have that. But if I just wanted a burger, McDonald's is like one of the last places I would choose. And if I wanted
Oh,
noodles, this I would never go to this place.
I wouldn't either. I still want
Yeah.
to go get my ramen. Why can't I go? My favorite ramen places are so far away. Oh well.
Honestly, I'm
I
not
never
a,
mind.
maybe this is a hot take. I'm not a huge fan of ramen.
Oh,
I can't help it. But that's
I'm not
also because
anymore.
like I've always been a rice person over noodles. Like I
Eh,
love rice way more than noodles. I don't hate noodles, don't get me wrong, but like
no,
I
I get
always
you.
choose rice personally. I've always been a
I
rice person.
I'm both. I lean both ways. I mean, like
Oh
rice
no, don't, yeah,
is a core thing to most of my food,
yeah.
but I'm a sucker for noodles and pasta.
Oh no, I love noodles and pasta too. Don't get me wrong, but like if I had, I think it's because you know what it is, Alchem. I think it's kind of similar to like everyone says ramen is like the best thing, and I eat it. And when I ate, because I had ramen, not to brag or anything, I had ramen all the time, you know. And I was like, and everyone's like, "Oh man, this is so good." And I was like, "Oh, that thing? Oh yeah, I mean it's all right." It's just the same thing with like instant noodles and stuff like that, or people loved like ramen noodles, specifically the ones you can get in the package and like the instant noodles, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is so good. I love this. It's so cheap." And I was like, that was like a normal thing for me. Like that was
I
never a unique thing.
I I've had at least authentic ramen from ramen places.
Oh yeah, that
I
stuff
can't go back.
it's
I
good.
can't go
It's
back.
good. Well, I mean, instant
It's so
noodles is not
good.
ramen. Instant noodles is not ramen though. Like
No,
it's
they're
not. It's
not. I just
uh
want to go to this one that I went to, but there's one I went to in Vegas way back. The ramen bowl was like the size of my head because I picked the
oh
large
yeah,
one, but
yeah.
I was satisfied. I was so happy. I mean, granted, I overate and
Oh yeah.
it hurt, but it
But
was
I mean,
so
ramen is
good.
like that. Like ramen is fast food technically. It's Japanese fast food.
Yeah, and it's so
It's meant to
good.
be filling. It's like going to a Japanese, like going to Japan and going to a ramen place. It's like it's almost like culture shock because no one's talking. Everyone's just chowing down and eating as fast as they can and leaving, and you're not supposed expected to like to
Yep,
sit down because everyone's eating so they can go back to work because it's like
yep.
it's a lunch meal that you eat. Though I don't understand how you can be ready to work after eating ramen. I need like a
It's so
I need like a
filling.
7 hour nap after I eat ramen. Like,
And
uh,
that explains why I passed out after, but it was
yeah,
so
it's so filling. It's so heavy. But Alchem, I have one more
yeah.
story, and you thought you were gonna get
Go on.
away from it, but you aren't gonna get away from it.
You're doing this,
I'm
aren't
I'm
you?
doing it
You're
again, Alchem.
oh,
Because
okay.
but don't worry. Now you should worry, but don't worry because this one is. I don't want to say legitimate is not the right word. It is the most intriguing I've seen, and I'm not entirely sure if I like. Obviously, I still don't trust it, but I'm about to say multiple. Like I'm about to say a sentence outcome, and after I'm done this sentence, I want your opinion, or I want your initial reaction to it. You know what I mean?
This has that energy. Sorry, this has the energy of that guy. It's like I'm about to say something I've never said to anyone before.
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
about to just send a bunch of gibberish.
I'm about to say a lot
All
of
right.
gibberish. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Mrbeast Financial has been covering and trademarked a money related service including banking, investing, lending, and cryptocurrency.
My name's Mr. Beast, and today I'm gonna take all your. Oh my god.
My name's Mrbeast, and today we're doing a pump and dump.
Oh my god.
So
I get.
okay, so they filed a patent in the trademark office. So in the US Trademark and Patent Office, they filed a application in October on October 13th for a downloadable software in the nature of a mobile application for banking services. And this features such as short-term cash advances, cryptocurrency, exchange services, investment management, and financial education. Now, if that doesn't mean you're making a crypto bank, I don't know what it does. Like that's what it sounds like. Bank might be a generous word for this, but like that's what it sounds like to me.
It's like
Like
he's trying to make the youth that used to watch his videos, or the kids who are still watching his videos, become like when they are adults, they just have his bank and everything.
yeah. I mean, they
I
eat his food. They eat his chocolate. They watch his YouTube videos. Now he's going after one part of the world he can't, the money
he's
directly.
trying. he wants to take over the. I mean, actually, good on you considering how corrupt the current everything is.
I mean,
But at the
he
same time,
doesn't
I'm just
have
like,
the
I don't
best
trust this man.
he doesn't have the best reputation for the cryptocurrencies as well. Like he's done a
Exactly.
couple.
He's
I
done
don't want to
so
use
much
like I don't
shady
want to use the
stuff.
word rug pull, but it's been some shady stuff for him as well. He's been involved in some shady stuff in the crypto NFT space as well.
Yeah. No, look, no offense to him. he's free to do his endeavors, but
Yeah,
unfortunately, his reputation is a little iffy right now. So,
it
like,
is. But
with all honesty,
it's
it
iffy
just
for a
seems,
specific set of people. Like, does
yeah.
his core audience think it's iffy? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think his audience thing. People who are loyal to YouTuber or media
Like,
socialite, they're loyal.
from what I
They're
can tell, Feastables
almost
is still doing
blindly
pretty.
loyal.
Yeah, from what I can tell, Feastables is still doing well. Like Mr.
That thing
Beast
still
Burger,
exists?
I think so. Yeah, they
Huh.
still Feastables are still a thing. They still do
Wow.
chocolate all the time. But
Oh wait,
like,
oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the. Oh no, I thought
no,
Lunchly's gone. Those
no
that's what
lunch.
I was
Yeah, no,
thinking.
that Lunchleys is that died almost instantly. Same with Mr. Beast Burger.
Yeah, what a shame.
But
I wanted to try one, but oh
I
well.
wanted to try one too, but it didn't last long enough for me to actually try it.
Nope, same. But yeah, no, the Feastleys, those are fine.
Yeah, but like
So far,
festivals, I've actually Festivals have expanded quite a lot. For instance, festivals are now available in Canada. Like they weren't available in Canada until 2024. They're also expanded to Europe as well in 2024.
nice.
And apparently in 2025 they now sell them in Russia, which is surprising. I'm
Huh.
surprised they could get that market considering the world state right now, but they can get in that market apparently. They're also in India now too. Like so, yeah.
What the?
Also,
Okay.
they were also an
Well,
official partner of the Charlotte Hornets from the NBA in
the
2020.
NBA Charlotte Hornets. What?
Yeah, the NBA Charlotte Hornets. They were an official partnership from 2023 to 2024. So their Feastables logo was on their jersey. So like they've been
Oh,
doing a lot apparently. And you know, funny enough, now that they're available in Canada, I might try to see if I can find one. I've never tried them. I'm interested. It's like Prime. I don't think I'll be able to try Prime because they're collapsing in like 400 different ways.
oh yeah, that's a train wreck.
That's a
But
train wreck. But yeah, so to get back onto the topic, yeah, Mr. Beast apparently is making a cryptocurrency bank, which I don't see that working.
I'm calling it now. It's gonna find if it actually takes off and he actually has people putting money in it and everything. Down the line, we're gonna find out that a portion of the money was used to invest Mr. Beast's future videos and
Maybe.
future endeavors.
Well,
We
okay.
find out that they're funneling a bit of the
To be
money over there.
fair, to be fair, actually no, wait, never mind. Never mind. Sorry.
Rather than a
The
bank,
the
rather
because the
than what banks do
trademark.
when they try to invest it into something and try to make the bank money, they're gonna invest in Mr. Beast videos.
Yeah, but to be fair, it is application for Mr. Beast Financial, so they're not even pretending it's not Mr. Beast, right?
No,
Yeah.
they're literally slapping his name
Oh,
on it.
wait, I found something. The trademark also includes online banking services, cash advance
Yep.
services, microfinance lending, cryptocurrency payment processing, investment advisory services, and issuing of credit and debit cards.
Yep. He's trying to make a
So
bank.
it's a bank. He's
Yeah.
just trying to make a bank. Okay, so I wasn't sure about the bank thing before with the other description I found, but no, with this, like, no, this is 100% a bank.
Yeah, he's trying to do the functions of a bank. I don't necessarily think he's going to do all the functions of a bank. We're not going to see suddenly like Beastly Bank or something, but
No, well,
uh,
it's called Mr. Beast Financial apparently. At least that's what the trademark
could
is
have just
under.
named it Beast Financial instead of Mr. B.
No, but Mr.
Yeah,
Beast is his like that's the brand name, you know?
that's his. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the brand name. So, yeah, I mean to be fair, a lot of like things are kind of going that way. Apparently he is also looking to own a cell phone provider, which, you know, at this point why not own everything? Like, yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
Pop
listen,
off.
look.
He
One of
has
the
the
best, one of
money.
the biggest, one of the biggest creators is making his own bank. One of the most loved creators is running for Congress. I think. I know he's getting into
Now he,
politics. I'm talking
well, he
about
was,
Matt Pat.
yeah, well, he was trying to talk to politicians. He was trying to go into
Yeah,
Congress, but he was denied because he was too
yeah.
bipartisan.
Which
He
is
wasn't
the
running for Congress. He was,
stupidest.
yeah, that was hilarious.
You're too
You're
middle of
too
the
neutral.
road.
You're too neutral.
Are you? Oh
I
my god.
thought they were supposed to
Uh,
be neutral when you're doing something like that, but that's a that's a whole can of worms.
yeah, that was yeah.
Well,
We
Alchem.
have we have we have Mrbeast trying to get into the banks. We have Mad Pat trying to get into politics. We have Markiplier trying to get to movies.
Well, to be
And we
fair,
have
Markiplier successfully gotten into movies.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. He's going into the movie direction.
Yeah,
And we have PewDiePie
he's retired.
winning.
He's
Just
just winning.
winning.
He just won. He
Yeah,
won. PewDiePie
he
won.
won. And we have and we have Charlie basically just well, technically he won too.
Oh,
He
he's
at this
won
point
as well. He's
he
won
told
as well.
people don't. Yeah,
He's like,
he literally is to
I
the
have
point where
enough
he's like, I
money.
don't.
Don't give me money.
Yeah, yeah.
Though I do question
Give it
how
to
he's
me.
how
Give it
how,
to me.
how is he getting money?
He was getting it through either investments through YouTube ads because
Oh, he's still okay. So he still does YouTube ads. Because I
yeah,
thought he
he's still
turned.
getting money
So he
from.
just turned off the channel members. Like he just turned
Yeah,
off subscription services.
he turned off subscription, he turned off
Yeah.
channel because
So he
hilarious
still gets
he was
ads.
making yeah, he was still making a lot of money just via the ads alone.
Yeah.
And then people watching his stream is like, haha, funny streamer, I like your content. Funny streamer man. And
Yeah.
so they throw money at him.
Yep.
Why not me?
You have to be more funny.
It's one of those things. I joke, but at the same time, let's face it, reality is reality.
I mean,
I do have bills to pay, so I'm like, it should have been me.
I mean,
Not in that.
that's one of the
Honestly,
reasons. That's one of the reasons why he stopped because he didn't want the money anymore. Because he's like, give it to someone else,
also,
give it to a charity, give it to something else.
also for the in the off chance that we are spotted by Moist Critical, Charlie, I joke, you actually do great content. I love watching
I
it.
disagree. I think you should keep taking people's money, but look. That's just I wish I could be as
No, wait. Oh my god.
as
Charlie,
I don't know what
Voice
the word I'm
critical
looking for.
Charlie, whatever. Just pull a Mrbeast with the money you get from people. Just do the dumb things he did, but your way, your spin.
That
I know
takes a
he's like
lot. That'll be a lot of effort.
I know he doesn't want to do that effort. That's
He
why.
does.
That's why he's
That's
like
one of the reasons
he's
he
been
turned it
trying.
off.
Yeah,
That's
that's
one of
one
the
of he
reasons. That's
doesn't
literally
put
the
the
reason he
effort.
turned it off.
He's just chilling. He's literally chilling.
No,
So yeah, no.
look, I think you
But
should just keep taking people's money, but that's just me. If people
I
want to
think you
give you
should give it to
money,
me.
yeah, but they don't want to give. They don't want you to give them money. They want you to give Charlie money, not you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Alchem.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything to bring up, I'm out of topics. We went through them all.
No, that's pretty much all that I could think of, or that I could remember right now.
All right.
Because some of them even were stuff where I was fairly behind, or not
Yeah.
that I was aware of.
Yeah.
Um.
All right. Then why don't you do your shoutouts?
Okay, so guys in chat, thank you all for stopping by on the podcast. My name is Alchem. I'm the little Tanuki. You can catch over on Twitch and YouTube. I usually live stream from day to day. I need to really narrow down my schedule, but you can catch me playing a wide variety of games, including even sometimes, very rarely, exploring VR chat. Feel free to pop in, enjoy. I never look the same twice sometimes because half the time my chat is changing my form. That's the perks of being a Tanuki. Perks and sometimes not. But I hope you guys enjoy as I have my fun, talk about random stuff or not because I'm too into the game. And do a wide variety of different things. In fact, like we are just wrapping up the last of a little maid stream that I had to do this week. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah. And you can catch me on those platforms, also on Twitter. So you can catch
Yeah.
me there as well.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I am the Techno Jelly. Thank you all. If you are listening to us on my YouTube channel, please subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, hit that follow button. If you're listening on other platforms, I don't know what it's called. Follow, subscribe, whichever one, whatever platform uses. I'm still working on it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to support directly, please go over to my Patreon at thepatreon.com/the Techno Jelly. You get access to a once a month live stream that I do and early access to content as well. I do not do anything specifically for the podcast anymore, but hey, you still get access to me. So if you want to support me, you can do that. If you would like to follow, there's too many words for these things, man. If you'd like to follow me on other platforms, I have a Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Threads, all at the Techno Jelly. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.
Later, guys.